YouTube and social media, what's going on everyone? It's your boy Ian K back again with another one for you, this time over at Krispy Kreme to take a look at their latest promo that just happens to be going international as we round out summer 2025. And guys, I have to say with this particular one, I'm glad I've got my passport in hand, so to speak, because we are going to be going to Italy. Feast your eyes on the Passport to Italy donut collection. 3 different flavors here, guys. Hopefully you can see that. The box is a little on the large side, but very excited to give these a shot. These all look pretty tasty. Sit tight because after this quick intro coming up, you're about to peep these out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Yeah, I gotta say I was pretty excited to give these a shot, guys, because these 3 flavors for the Passport to Italy collection here at Krispy Kreme happen to be my mom's favorite versions of these types of desserts that they're based on. And I have to say, very, very cool. So this one is most definitely dedicated to the moms, Mama Peeps, as they all are over here at Krispy Kreme. A lovely situation. So as you guys know with just about all of my Krispy Kreme reviews, if not all of them, what I like to do with these reviews is simply take a single bite of each one, give you the breakdown like normal, and then in between, we're gonna go for a palate wash of green tea, and then at the very end, we'll give an overall rating for the promo. So I'm excited to give this one a shot because guys, like I said, these look pretty good. And again, for the moms, this is absolutely a beautiful situation here. So starting off with this first one, guys, feast your eyes on it. This is what they're calling the Limone Delight Donut. Basically an unglazed shell donut that's gonna be filled with a tangy lemon delight flavored cream that's dipped in a zesty lemon flavored icing, and then it's finished with a candied lemon piece on top. So very nice on this one, guys. And again, I think it fits pretty nicely with the Italian theme, so to speak. Can't wait to give this one a shot. So yeah, even if this wasn't part of this collection for Italy, I would think it would be just a nice summertime donut. So I'm expecting this to be kind of refreshing because it's lemon naturally. So here we go, guys, what they're calling the Limone Delight Donut over here at Krispy Kreme, part of the Passport to Italy collection. Let's peep this out. Oh, plenty of icing and lemon flavor. That's pretty nice. Yes, sirree. The tang of that lemon cream on the inside is absolutely there, guys. A very lovely situation. And of course, with the lemon flavored icing, this is a very refreshing situation. And it really does fit, like I said, with the theme of this one here. A very nice little situation on the very top. I have to say as well, guys, the cream is a beautiful situation. And overall, this is pretty satisfying. If you're down with lemon, I think you'll dig this one. Yeah, definitely refreshing and very sweet at the same time, but you expect that because it's Krispy Kreme, right? So let's go for a palate wash, move on to number 2. Hang on. All right, refreshing. Now this one I probably should have saved for the very end, but I don't want to wait too much longer because I definitely want to give it a shot. It looks pretty awesome, guys. Feast your eyes on what this one is, the Cannoli Inspired Doughnut. Essentially an unglazed ring donut that's half dipped in chocolate icing and a cookie crunch, dusted in a powdered sugar coating, and then topped off with a dollop of cannoli flavored buttercream. So it's got a lot going on, guys, but again, the cannoli action, how could you not, right? This looks pretty good. Yeah, the cannoli was one of my mom's favorites, guys, and this really does look pretty fantastic. I have to admit, that combination, the duality right there between the powdered and naturally the cookie crunch, the icing, and of course the very top, very, very nice on this one. Very nice indeed. So let's give this one a go. I'll try and get everything right there in the middle, and I think that'll satisfy everything together there, and of course we'll go with that breakdown. So here we go, the Cannoli Inspired Doughnut, part of the Passport to Italy over here at Krispy Kreme. Let's peep this out. Oh, chocolate, the cookie, cannoli cream. It's more of a standard buttercream, but it's tasty. It's definitely got the crunch. Not too bad. Well, this one feels like a little bit more of a flash situation. I'm not really getting cannoli per se. I mean, maybe the essence of it there, naturally with the crunchies that you would get right over there with the shell that it would have and the cream naturally. But with the powdered sugar, overall, it's got the essence of what a cannoli would be, but just done the Krispy Kreme way. But this one is a little bit more of the flash, like I said, over the substance of it. Yeah, and honestly, I don't think my mom would actually like this one if she were to try it naturally, because while it does have the essence of what it is, the flavor is just not quite there. I know it's done the Krispy Kreme way and still the donut is very fresh, but again, with the ingredients and everything on this one, it's just not really kind of popping as a cannoli situation. So it is what it is. So as I'm almost dropping the box over here, let's go in for what I know is going to be a nice situation here. I just wish it was just a little bit bigger because $3.19 a piece for each of these guys. This is very small. What we've got here is the Tiramisu Inspired Doughnut. This is an unglazed shell donut filled with tiramisu flavored cream, topped with a rich sweet cream flavored buttercream, and then finished with a cocoa dusting on the very top here. So it looks pretty good. I just wish it was a little bit larger naturally, but still, I'm hoping the flavor is going to deliver. And like my mom, I love tiramisu as well, so I'm hoping this one is going to be pretty tasty. So here we go. It's the Tiramisu Inspired Doughnut, part of the Passport to Italy collection over here at Krispy Kreme. Let's peep this out. Absolutely. Almost kind of a coffee vibe on the inside, but that's good. That's really good. Wow. Very nice indeed on this one, guys. The cream, the cocoa dusting, pretty banging. Yeah, this one's pretty close, guys. It really kind of feels a little bit more of like a cheesecake situation in the middle there, but overall the flavor is nice and rich, and that light coffee-like flavor that I'm getting on top of it is really nice on top of that. So the sweet cream is pretty nice, and overall with the flavor of the donut itself, this is a pretty hearty situation. Even if it's a little on the small side, this is definitely pretty banging, guys. A very worthy addition, and tiramisu being what it is, you'd expect that for some type of collection from Italy. A very tasty thing. You know, it's not the greatest promo I've ever had over here at Krispy Kreme, but considering we're outside of all the major holidays right now, it's nice to see something brand new over here at Krispy Kreme. They do something brand new every single month, naturally. But for this particular one, if you've got the sweet tooth in hand, I think you're going to dig these for what they are in general. But as far as a passport to Italy, they do check off the boxes on what some of the main desserts are that you'd like to go with. And naturally, with a little something here for everyone, I think, with that refreshing lemon. Naturally, the Cannoli Inspired one, which really is not really doing it for me, naturally. And the tiramisu, which I thought was probably the best out of the three. These are still pretty tasty for what they are, but just a little on the expensive side. That's really the main hit with this. But hey, what isn't expensive these days, right? So overall, based upon my impressions of these donuts as part of the Passport to Italy, the collection over here at Krispy Kreme, it's gonna get just an okay 7 out of 10. Like I said, it does check off the boxes and what you'd expect to find on something that's quote unquote the Passport to Italy, just done the Krispy Kreme way naturally there, of course. The tiramisu being the top out of that one naturally. I really like the overall flavor of that. The light coffee-like flavor that I'm getting, almost cheesecake-like. A very beautiful situation in terms of the flavor on that one there. And of course, with the other two being what they are, again, I just wish they were a little bit larger for the price point, but at the same time, you're getting a very fresh Krispy Kreme donut nonetheless. And again, it does satisfy the sweet tooth that you may have. It's a pretty tasty situation either way. I mean, guys, come on. It's Krispy Kreme, right? Alright, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. What did you guys think of the Passport to Italy collection over here at Krispy Kreme? Did you think they could have added maybe 1 or 2 more other ones? And if you do think they should have added something else, which flavors would you have liked to have seen? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, it's your boy Ian K closing out another high quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. And just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. So until next time, stay frosty.